Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Biggles' friends.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, demi guys.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
I don't know about sentence, but there hasn't been a dragon.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
My plan will have a much better.
If anyone ever knew.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little
Revelio.
students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ashwinder hideout. Lama kali ini iklan.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Revelio. Accio.
A hidden door.
Find Netty, optional. Find Arbus Gilbert Book of Poems, optional. Find Auto Edible Love Letter.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Lumos.
They teach the dark arts at other schools.
Share a light, say hi. There's some Robin.
Revelio.
Locks and guards, can't stop.
I've used the dark arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
I shall be shining in Hogwarts' eyes when
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be
Hampir
thrilled to have this back.
ada.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. Maybe.
pull yourself together.
Ya ketahuan lagi ah.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. All you got.
How?
What are your forces on? Electricity. Accio.
Face me.
Confringo.
Potato!
Accio. Bombardo. Expelliarmus.
Don't do that.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Let me open. You die. Accio.
Oh keren juga.
Had enough.
Reparo. Expelliarmus. Bombardo. Make it stop! Oi, oi. Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
We should speak to her again.
Accio.
This is beautiful.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Oh! Repulsor. Confringo.
Stop that right there.
Bombard. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
What are you, shy? Now,
Accio.
finish the job.
Crucible.
What have you done? Oh,
Lumos. Accio. Expelliarmus. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. 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 And he must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven.
He will tell you what you need to do.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken. You ought to be more cautious. That spell can do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Hilang dong.
Revelio.
Masih ada yang centering di mana tuh? Suaranya agak jauh sih.
Revelio.
Oh, jauhin ya? Di atas kali.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Gimana cara naiknya?
Revelio.
Malah mulai ngantuk gini gua, bro.
Revelio.
Gimana cara naik?
Revelio.
Mana jalannya? Kemana naiknya, agak bingung gini. Ini bukan. Oh, atau maksud dia ke sini kali ya? Tapi masuk ke dalam. Oh, ini salah betul, sini bukan naik lagi ke atas. Bukan naik ke tempat yang tadi, tapi balik lagi ke tempat semula.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Lah, sini ujung juga dari sini aja. Cuy, malah diem situ dia. Guru. Jadi kesat gini mata gua. Yang join orang mana aja nih? Coba absen dulu. Sebelumnya thank you nih yang udah join. Begadang, bro.
Nuts I own I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabel right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He is in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Ambil dulu demiguise moon yang tadi sebelumnya udah nemu.
Mine now, demiguise.
Mana sih? Oh, dalam sini ya. Di lantai 2 kalau nggak salah. Nah. Sip. Misi gua sekarang ada apa lagi nih? The Poacher House Call. Oh, ke si Poppy. Ntar gua cek dulu ada apa aja ya. Search for NUNGGU. Nah, ini agak susah nih. Siap-siap dulu bawa potion banyak. Terus ini grow the harvest plug seed. Oh, ini ya. Harus nanam plug seed. Acquire all 3 combat plant and use them simultaneously. Flying near the spires. Spires di mana ya? Lalu ini acquire and use invisible potion. Udah punya sih sebetulnya. Acquire and use thunder brew potion against enemies. Oh, ini si Sebastian dia bakal dapat Imperio. Ini satu lagi di mana lagi belum ketemu. Albi mentioned that Imelda can be found far to the southeast of Hogwarts along the coast in order and get data he want. Wah, oke. Guys, kayaknya gua udahan dulu live-nya karena ini mata sepet banget nggak kuat ya. Wah, ramai juga nih yang masuk. Oke. Thank you nih udah join ya. Nanti aja lah kita live lanjutin lagi si Hogwarts-nya di siang aja deh biar lebih santai, lebih panjang, oke? Thank you udah join. Jangan lupa like, jangan lupa juga subscribe kalau misalnya suka. Mohon maaf banget di live sebentar, nanti kita lanjutnya di siang, oke? Selamat sahur, selamat mulai berpuasa ya. Bukan mulai ya, hari ini ya, mulai hari ini, oke?